This crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. On the Patriots sideline, head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys searching for their first win since that season opener. Running things on the opposite sideline, Bills head coach Joe Brady. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And at the helm for them, the perennial MVP contender, Fireball Zone, Josh Allen.
I don't think it's cliche when you hear these players say, hey, if the team does well, the individual awards will follow. That's fine at the end of the year when the hay's in the barn, but getting it done like you did last week, that's a big deal.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 18 carries, 82 yards.
27-yard line.
Working on second down, Allen. Now he takes it. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And it'll be first down, Buffalo.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Escapes the defender. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to give the Bills the first down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. Now, you want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. And that's going to be a Bills first down. Fed him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Shoves him off. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So nice pickup there, 2nd and 2. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will.
And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Bills! And that right there is a statement touchdown to begin this game, Brock. Carving a path right into that end zone.
Yeah, coming off a week where you just had to scrap and claw to get the victory. Yeah. Maybe a little extra margin would help this time, huh?
Yeah, well, a good start here, right? As they try to, what everybody does these days, stacking wins, Brock. They're trying to stack things to get that win. Matt Prater for the point after try. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Bringing him out as the MVP runner-up from last season. Took the step into super. Here in the NFL, it's Drake May.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And give him the first down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They gain 11 on that play, and the Patriots will have a first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock, and could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus. He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. It was Geno Stone up there to make that play. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Throw over the middle, cut by Brown. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Ray Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ray Davis on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. And that's incomplete, only because of the hip line, though. A good defensive play to bring up second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round one in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution.
By a man, he's in the clear. He cuts it to the right sideline. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a huge gain for the Bills. 33 yards.
I know these aren't characterized as hidden yards. Like, Kate, those are usually the special teams area that don't show up on the stat sheet, but to me, these are the hidden yards, the bonus yards that you gain when you make that kind of effort to break that kind of tackle.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there, and then catch it behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after two straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Dumped off to his running back. And the short throw yields short results. Only a yard, but they needed a whole lot more. It is fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The Patriots offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And it's an interesting game for both they... Getting a key division matchup so early in this season. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Henderson to open the drive. Jukes away from one. He's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That's a 19-yard
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in this playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go play action. Here's May. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to get to him. Bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, New England.
A gain of 13 yards.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking with Henderson. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Cole Bishop. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a gain of a yard.
May not have throw on 3rd.
3rd down.
This one stopped. Play gains about 6 yards. And that is a Patriots 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
May. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. And Oliver. Their 1st sack of the game after they had 3 in their victory last week.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Throwing on 2nd. May. Complete out to the right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to get an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Here's May to the air. Has his man, it stops. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? On play action, here's May. He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. And they take him down at the 30. Bradley Chubb. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22. Roy Gallis connects. And that cuts the lead back. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx it.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Allen to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Allen. Oh, he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Brought down at the 12. Milton Williams. And that is their first of this game after they had 3 in last week's defeat. Here he goes, third and long. And to the ground it goes, so an incomplete pass brings us to fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. And that was Dorian Williams with the stop. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. May now. He finds Brown right side. Touchdown, New England! So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best. Gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And their lead now stands at 6.
Bills 7.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. They'll try the right side with Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They've got 35 now after the last completion got him 5. Back to throw now, Allen. It's on target to Moore. That play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And it'll be first down, Buffalo.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And that's going to give the Bills the first down.
That's another Bills.
Here's Allen.
First down.
Brought in right side by Moore. Stop finally made, but well downfield. Picked up about 24 before it. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
That's another Bills first down.
He's got Moore once again. And he's brought down at the line. Got the catch, but didn't get any yardage on it, so still 10 to go on second down. Throwing here, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And a good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
A 28-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
Makes the score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
He's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down from the 42. Another look for Henderson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On second down, May has him on the quick hitter. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And he got there quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Air it out on 3rd. And they've got first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. And they're trying again, but this one is also incomplete. The defense stayed focused on him after that last play, Brock. There to break it up. It's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to... Excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Pulled in by his back. Cook still has some space inside the 35. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And it'll be 1st down Buffalo. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Escapes the defender. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And that's going to give the Bills the 1st down.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
from the red zone now. Finds Kincaid. And he gets home. Touchdown, Buffalo. Dalton Kincaid, number 10 of his NFL career. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now Prater on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is postseason implications down the line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May looking to throw. Headed out right. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Working on 2nd down. May. Complete over the middle. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. Third and 7 now after the last catch. Got him 3. Here's May. Gets this one away in the nick of time, but the defense still quick enough to alter that throw. It's incomplete, and now it's 4th down. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play in the series, zone read to the right. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Christian Barmore with the play.
1 yard gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. That throw behind his intended target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Allen to throw. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. Fields this at the 19. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Patriots take over.
They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's Henderson on the give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down line.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's made in the air. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback is man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. New England with a huge play. 30 yards.
A gain of 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He's going to be forced out after he picks up about 19 yards. And that gives the Patriots a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handles that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Made a throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Kicked out by Terrell Bernard. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's going to be a Bills first down.
16 yards.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw now, Allen. Over the middle to Moore. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
That's a gain of 6.
Allen setting up play action. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Allen setting up 1st and 10. And that last throw puts him up near 1,000 yards on this season. Cook trying this one up the gut. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, and now from 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down.
Gain of 6. That's another Bill.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out.
1st and 10.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. Right back to Shakir. This is caught. And in. Touchdown Bills. Khalil Shakir. The 2nd score that he has brought in this season. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Prater there with a point after. and lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now.
Bills 24, Patriots 14.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. First call here coming from the shotgun. May now. He's going to be taken down. Gain of about 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down New England.
37-yard line. A gain of 14. First down.
To throw, here's May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kicks it off. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout.
And the Bills first down.
Allen looking to throw. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Prater puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. May. Over the middle and caught by Dobbs. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Our trip around the league starts now. We begin in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, the Colts and the Commanders' first of 3 weeks of London games. And it's good to have this man back. He missed all of last year, Najee Harris. He's loose, and they're not gonna catch him. 27 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Colts get the W by 2 touchdowns. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jerry Jeudy. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 59-yard touchdown. The Browns get back to 500, 2 up, 2 down as they get the victory at home. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. In the game you're watching, it was A.J. Brown who was up to his old tricks in the first half. His guys, however, trail at the break. For the call of the second half, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. And a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Patriot offense headed back out as we take a look at offensive coordinator Josh McDaniels. McDaniels, of course, a fixture here with the Pats as a coordinator. This is his third stint, 15th total year in that role. He's won 6 Super Bowls with the franchise and nearly got a 7th last season in his first year back with him. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Henderson, open ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
May have a throw on 3rd. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room. Now Allen. And he will not find a connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards, make this 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. The 30. The 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. No issues, Brock, as he knocks this one through. And that cuts the lead to 7.
27. Patriots 20.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll begin his return from the 11. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Putting a receiver in motion. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Play action now with Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 now for Allen. And he is close. He was right near 250 yards passing after that last play. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets home. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Up in the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
2nd down. Henderson gets it again. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. And that is a Patriots 1st down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard
Everybody rushing back to the line.
A gain of 9 yards.
Here's May.
New England.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's incomplete, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
May throwing for it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. Keeps it moving. And he gets home. Touchdown, New England. A.J. Brown. His 2nd in the game, doubling his season total. All right, so the offense does its job right to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That's up and through for the point after. And that cuts the lead to 7. He fields it from the 8. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Play action now, Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And no shot of getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down
9
throw for Allen.
at the 33-yard
Dump
line.
off to his fullback. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw now, Allen. It's on target to Moore. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Allen to throw. Holding by his back. Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 17. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That whole operation right there, Kate, delivered with conviction. Passes have to be if you want to pick up 1st downs and keep the drive on schedule.
Allen setting up play action. Throw left side, complete. He's going to be forced out of bounds with a gain of, looks like about 4. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's Cook. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Cut down by Roberts Gray.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up.
3-yard loss on the play.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Prater puts it through, and that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here comes Williams on the return, and that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Here's made in the air. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He stops here, gain of about 7, and that gives the Patriots a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now pitch play to Henderson. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And he got there quickly.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
No throw, 3rd and long. He finds Brown right side. And he's not going to challenge for that 1st down. He's taken down short of the line to gain after he picked up 5.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. Keep him out of the end zone. It hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Allen. Big strike here to Moore. He's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down.
6 yards.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Christian Barmore. And that play brings up 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd down.
Allen setting up to throw. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Allen on the play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. Not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Point after by Prater is up and good. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
44. Patriots.
Now Prater on to send it away.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. On the give, it's Miller. He dodged the tackle. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And it's going to be first down, New England.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On second down, May. And this one's going to be forced out by the hits. Incomplete. They've been going his way all game, Brock. Defense is paying attention. Someone there to bring up third down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 8 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
New England.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Now May on second down. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. Here's May on first. That last pass, Brock, taking him over 300 yards for this ball game. Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Guys, man, that's Brown again. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, they'll run. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Made a throw it. Into traffic. Complete. And give him about 4. Nothing beyond the catch. And he got there quickly. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Third down.
May. Brought in. Jukes away from one. And he will score. Keyshawn Booty, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Corey Gallis with the point after. And the lead now down to 10.
Score, Bills 44, Patriots 34.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Coming off a 6-yard completion. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41-yard
Send the tight end in motion. They'll run it with Cook. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brought down by Carlton Davis. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Allen setting up 1st and 10. Sitting just a little bit shy of 400 yards passing now in this one. Now it's Cook. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He's got it to him yet again. That is Cook. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And it'll be 1st down Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And not from the pistol to Cook. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
again, it's Cook. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Roberts Spillane on the tackle. That's a gain of 7. Makes it
Here's
3rd
Allen.
and 2.
Trying to get back to the line, but he's going to be just short. They got to him first. Harold Landry. And that brings up 4th and 4. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Prater puts it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Patriots and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. Keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with these looks all game. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. On play action, here's May. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete with that 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
May not have throw on third. And he's not going to add another catch just yet. This one pried out by the contact and forces fourth down. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're staying out there. They had to go for that one, Brock, and they find a way to convert. After the play, here comes the athletic training staff out for an injured player. And that is quarterback Drake May that they're headed towards. After that fourth down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That is the spark that they needed. 32 yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone on first. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Garoppolo on 2nd down. Has it in close. And there it is. Touchdown, New England. Kayshon Boutte gets another here in the 4th. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
In my place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
41.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This makes it up to the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. And you saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Greg Woodson there defensively.
Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to get about 3 here. Almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pulled in by his back. Cook. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the 1st down, too.
16 yards. And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
First and 10 from the 32. staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Just some great blocking on that play, Brock. Those extra bodies near the line sure helped him get the space that he needed to get that chunky yards.
We hear it almost each and every week from offenses that really love their 12 personnel. Defenses trying to stop it, know how difficult it can be. Job well done by everybody there.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. And in, touchdown Buffalo! DJ Moore, the second score that he has brought in this season. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bills 53, Patriots 41.
Now Prager on to send it away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back to the 27. The New England offense running out now. To a 2-score margin now really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but the state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
One score is just, well, it's not going to be enough. I think we can look at the scoreboard and know that. So the pace is going to pick up, and I think you're going to see more and more of those shots deep down the field, Kate.
He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. And it's TJ Sanders. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down a 3rd and 19 now. Garoppolo setting up to throw. Complete out to the right. And he gets them 4 on that run. It's going to be 4th down awaiting them after the 2-minute warning. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to... Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And their lead now up to 19 points.
Patriots 41.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here are the Patriots once again, and here's the Patriots' upcoming schedule. First up, they're going to host the Raiders. And after that, a visit to the legendary Soldier Field to face the Bears. Fresh off the pick, here's Garoppolo. This is Cox, he's past the 35. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that is a Patriots first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
First down.
Garoppolo to throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. He finds Brown right side. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Now Garoppolo. That's taken in by Henry. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Garoppolo. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Garoppolo off the play fake. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. And it just seems, Brock, like this punishment is not going to end until that clock runs out. It has been a lot of plays just like that one that have led them here.
You know what's funny too, Kate, as you say that? I can still feel soreness in my neck, in my ribs, in my back after games like this where you just get hit a bunch.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Cole Bishop.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already... Well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
So the roar of Bills Mafia. It's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL.